Okay, so this is related to multiple dielectrics between the parallel plate capacitors. Okay, but here there are only two actually. And here we need to calculate the total capacitance. So there are two cases. Here the two dielectrics are there between the parallel plates. They are kept horizontally. Now this is related to series. It is like capacitor connected in series. And here this combination is like capacitor connected in parallel combination. So how do I know that actually? And what is the formula for total capacitance when capacitors are connected in series? So first of all, I'll show you the formula and then I'll come back to this page, this slide, and we will solve these two cases one by one. Okay, well, that was something simple. There were only two dielectrics. As you can see here, there are three dielectrics. One, two, three. And here again we need to calculate the total capacitance in this case. So this is like series and parallel combination. Both are there actually. This is another example. Okay, multiple dielectrics between the parallel plates. So here in this video, I'm going to begin with the simple case, two dielectrics between the parallel plates. And you know what? I'm going to show you one shortcut trick. I'll not solve in detail, but I'll tell you one shortcut trick to solve for two dielectrics between the parallel plates. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, before that, let me tell you one thing. Let me show you the formula for the capacitance. This is the formula. Okay, let me call it C1. C1 means original, when there is nothing between the plates. When we fill these two plates with the dielectrics, okay, let me insert one dielectric between the plates. Suppose that this is my dielectric, okay. This is my dielectric of dielectric constant K1, or let me just call K, it's okay. Okay, now, so here my capacitance will increase epsilon naught A D. These three terms will remain constant. Only capacitance will increase K times. Okay, so this is the formula for the capacitance where there is nothing, there is air. एयर के लिए तो k का वैल्यू है ना 1 होता है बेसिकली, तो किसी भी चीज़ को हम 1 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो वो चेंज नहीं होगा, ठीक है ना. बट अपार्ट फ्रॉम एयर इफ देर इज एन डाइलेक्ट्रिक, okay, having dielectric constant k, then my capacitance will increase k times. तो इसको है ना मैं ऐसे भी शो कर सकता हूँ, वेट अ सेकेंड, ऐसे भी शो कर सकता हूँ, सी फाइनल सी ओरिजिनल के टाइम्स, है ना. तो ये तो मैंने प्रीवियस वीडियोस में भी एक्सप्लेन किया है, तो ये बेसिक्स हम आगे यूज़ करेंगे. चलो ठीक है, लेट्स मूव ऑन. नाउ लेट्स सॉल्व दीज टू केसेस. Let's begin with this one. Here there are two dielectrics, and these two dielectrics will divide this capacitor into two parts. They are like capacitor connected in series. Oops, let me draw it properly. Wait a second. Huh? We will get two capacitors. One, two. Dielectric constant 1, dielectric constant 2. Let me combine them. Let me join them. ठीक है ना. अच्छा. Terminals. So it's like two capacitors connected in series, K1, K2. Well, now check this one. One thing is going to happen here. Area will remain the same, but the distance will get divided into two parts, dy to dy 2, provided that thickness for both the dielectrics are equal. Now I need to calculate the total capacitance. Okay, so उसके लिए फॉर्मूला क्या बनता है? सीरीज के लिए फॉर्मूला क्या बनता है? सीरीज के लिए फॉर्मूला ये है, C1 C2 C1 plus C2. Now I'm going to show you one shortcut trick. ये वाला तो फॉर्मूला तब यूज करते हैं when there is air between the parallel plates. I mean when there is no dielectric. Now since we are having dielectric here, my equation will change. So I'm going to show you one shortcut trick. Okay, I'm not going to solve it step by step. This video is about shortcut method. Okay, so check this one. Huh? Well. These two are in series. Only d is getting change here. तो देखो मेरा फाइनल इक्वेशन क्या बनेगा, ये देखो है, मैं यहाँ पे लिखता हूँ, थोड़ा इसको इरेज कर देता हूँ, इसकी ज़रूरत नहीं है। चलो ये देखो, एप्सिलॉन विल रिमेन सेम, a will remain same for both of them, only d is getting divided क्योंकि ये हाफ हो जाएगा ना, c1 ये हाफ हो जाएगा। so let me consider it as c1 and c2। तो ऊपर क्या आता है, मल्टीप्लिकेशन आता है, तो c तो मैंने कॉमन ले लिया बाहर, तो ऊपर किसका मल्टीप्लिकेशन हो जाएगा, डाइलेक्ट्रिक कांस्टेंट का, और नीचे क्या आता है, एडिशन आता है, ठीक है ना। तो ये 2 सीधा ऊपर चले जाएगा, ये है मेरा फाइनल इक्वेशन, आई मीन फाइनल फॉर्मूला। दैट्स इट, हो गया। दिस इज माय फाइनल फॉर्मूला for two dielectrics between the parallel plates and their thickness is equal. So they will, they will divide the d in two parts, d by 2, d by 2. That's why I have written here d by 2. Okay, so 2 सीधा ऊपर जाएगा into the numerator, and this is my final formula. Now let's move on. Okay, let me solve it once again. चलो ठीक है, एक और बार देख लेते हैं। एप्सिलॉन नॉट ए वो कॉमन आता है दोनों के लिए, ए सेम है दोनों के लिए, only d is getting changed, d is getting divided here, d by 2, d by 2। अच्छा, इनसाइड क्या आएगा, मल्टीप्लिकेशन किसका, डाइलेक्ट्रिक कांस्टेंट, नीचे क्या आता है, एडिशन। ओके, सो 2 will go into the numerator, epsilon naught a divided by d is nothing but the original capacitance when there is no dielectric inside. So this is my shortcut formula. Now check this one. Here these two dielectrics are kept vertically. Okay, in this case so in this case these two capacitor will get divided into like parallel combination. How? Check this one. Suppose that this is positive plate, this is negative plate, and these two dielectrics, let me call it K1, और ये जो second part है K2. Okay, so check this one. ये जो दो plates है originally connected थे, now they are getting divided. So it's like two capacitor connected in parallel combination, है ना? So you need to figure it out. I mean, whether they are getting divided into parallel combination or series combination. So here two capacitors are in parallel. So parallel के लिए क्या फॉर्मूला है? पैरेलल के लिए फॉर्मूला बनता है, ऐड करते हैं ना पैरेलल में, C1 plus C2. This is my C1, this is my C2. That's it. Now let me find out the total capacitance. तो देखो शॉर्टकट फॉर्मूला देखो, shortcut formula will be like this is final, let me call it CF. Epsilon naught will remain the same. What about A now? A will get divided into two parts. देखो यहाँ पे area divide हो रहा है, A by 2, A by 2. D will remain the same for both of them. D is not getting divided here. While in the previous case, in case of series combination, D was getting divided. Here area will be changed by A by 2. So let me write A by 2. D will remain the same. अच्छा, सीरीज पैरेलल में क्या आता है, पैरेलल में एडिशन आता है, that's it. So it means 1 by 2 epsilon naught A into D, K1 plus K2, ठीक है ना। ये 2 को मैं यहाँ पे भी लिख सकता हूँ, कहाँ पे, divided by 2, ऐसे भी लिख सकता हूँ. So this is my final equation, I mean total capacitance in this case. That's it, shortcut trick था. Let me solve it once again. Epsilon naught A will remain the same, A will get divided, D will remain the same, and in parallel we know that we have to add, so we add K1 K2. That's it. 2 को मैं इनके साथ में लिख देता हूँ, K1 plus K2, ये 2 है ना, इसके साथ लिख देता हूँ, तो इधर क्या बचेगा. And this is nothing but the original capacitance when there was nothing, I mean air filled. So this is the final equation. So you know what, these two will be in series. Here d by 2 will get divided into two parts. Here area will get divided into two parts. D will remain the same. This is like a series combination and this is like a parallel combination.